sweet like honey, long as you keep it real and get money, Life sweet like honey, long as you keep it real and get money, That's what's up, baby, that's what's up. Life sweet like honey, baby, that's what's up, baby, that's what's up. Long as you keep it real, get money, baby. This is medication for the torture grind. Follow my rhymes to the money sign. I'm on the Big Mac hustle, bread on the front, back, and middle of my mind. Don't make a big deal out of nothing. Just keep it real without frontin'. I'm thankful for the work, I ain't surprised I made it. I appreciate what should be appreciated. You gon' pay dues until you retire. Then it's whining and dining, laying out on the island. Yeah, accept nothing less for them. When they slippin', they get angry with the ones who want the best for them. If they ain't making moves, they gotta take a hike. When inspiration strikes, I gotta take a bite. You know it. Trust the team you on the field with.
What's going on? I can't see y'all. What's going on?
Okay, right. That's dumb, dude. What?
Yeah. Hey man,
Okay.
y'all look like y'all aging backwards, man. Both of y'all looking good. Hey, I can't wait to
Thank you,
get
Ken.
older.
Okay, so what?
All right, got the busy work out the way.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna
That's
focus on this tournament today, which is
Yeah.
the best part of the year for a basketball fan.
The greatest part of the
Yeah.
year.
And I'm telling you, I need it because before we start this, I gotta do not a long, just a very short rant of what of what's going on. I gotta get on my Diamante right now.
Uh-oh.
Yo, the OKC Celtics game. I was overly excited for that game. Like, oh man, it's gonna be a finals preview. We're gonna get 7 games of this. And when I watched the game, I
That's the
don't want
worst case
7 games of
scenario.
that. I don't want 7 games. I don't want one more game of that. Yo, this dude, Drew Holiday, passed up 7 layups in a row. And I'm talking about unguarded, uncontested layups and threw them out for threes. I
Yes, they
couldn't believe
did.
it. On the 8th one, in the 4th quarter, he finally took the layup. And I'm like, if you would have took all the easy ones, y'all would have won the game. Like, you shot 100 threes, and this is what they wanted you to do. They totally wasn't even guarding the middle no more. For real, like, nobody wins. That's not winning basketball. That's not how they won last year. For real. That is not how they won last year. That is not, it's impossible to win a championship like that. I couldn't believe it. And I had a little sprinkle interest on the game. You know what I'm saying?
Turned into a desert.
Right. Like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like, just those wide open layups. I mean, no one in the vicinity. Just go make the layup.
Yeah.
And he kicked it out every single time. And it's
Awesome.
just insane. I don't see how do you even get there? Like, how do you get there?
Okay. Granddad, do you want to go first, or should I?
They banging on shooting 63s every game, you know. We hit
Right.
20 of those 60, you know, we all right in their mind, you know. Hey, that's their philosophy. That's what they're going with. That's all the analytics guys, all the smart guys behind the scenes.
Man.
Yeah. What you know is the thing about it was when the teams that designed the generate 3-pointers play style that everybody has been trying to do, the intention was it's not to cut out layups. I don't know why Drew Holiday would pass up a layup or a 3-pointer. I mean,
high percentage. Yeah.
It worked for them last year because they won the championship. So I can't act like it's not. And they blew Boston, what was it? New York out by 20 the first game of the year. So
Yeah, it was ugly.
I can't argue against it working in a lot of the sense, because that's the thing, they almost lost that Lakers game that they won in the third quarter that other week because of that specific
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And the only reason they won that game is because the Lakers didn't play a big man that night because all of them were hurt.
I mean, against somebody who got defense
the
like
layup,
OKC,
yeah,
like, come
Mhm.
on, man. Like, this is, you gotta take the layups.
well, the layup is supposed to be the first priority. So I'm not necessarily understanding why they would pass up the layup, because the layup is the most efficient shot in the game.
Yeah.
Everybody shoots 70. If you're not shooting 70, or I shouldn't say 70, that's a little high, but most players shoot 50 to 70% on layup.
Yep. The 2-point baskets should be over half for sure.
Right. So in this scenario, it's the layup or drive and kick to a 3-point opportunity. So I feel like they might have took it further than it was supposed to go.
Outside of the wall, everything up front and everything.
It cost them the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It cost them the game. And it was just like they shot themselves out of the game. But this was a key game though. Like, this is the game where you're supposed to let them know, like, you're not coming in here and getting no chance, for real. Like, and you played your style of basketball that they wanted you to play though. You see what I'm saying? Like, they got you figured out if that's how you're gonna play. And this is like, there's no way they're gonna beat the Cavs like that in no series. And like I said before, this is how Detroit gets into that conference finals. If they want to play this type of basketball, you can't play that against people who are going to put points on the board. You know what I'm saying? You're banking this to be teams that's going to try to match you 3 for 3. But if we can actually score, that's not going to work. Right.
I don't think Detroit's that team then, because they struggle sometimes.
Yeah, that is true.
They get caught up just like Boston. If Cade Cunningham don't shoot a layup, they kicking it out for 3.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I'm just, that threw me off right there. I couldn't believe it. I don't want to see Boston in the finals if that's what they coming with. Like, this is not bad. You are not the champion.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And as far as cakewalks go, Boston probably had the easiest trip to the finals I have ever witnessed.
Well, the Pacers almost got them. I keep going back to that. The Pacers had all 4 of them games. They could have won them games.
Yeah. Well, that's the worst part about the whole thing. But it's like I watched the entire run of LeBron James through the East, through the entire 2010s. I've seen a little bit before that in the 2000s.
Right.
And the East has had a lot of years where it's only been 1 or 2 contenders in the conference. If you consider them contenders.
Yeah, I mean.
And last year was one of the worst years ever as far as that, because New York fell apart, which naturally they're going to do. And I'm not going to go into the rant that I do have about Tom Thibodeau, because I could go on all day about Tom Thibodeau.
Leave my guy alone.
Like because one thing about it, I respect what he do, because it's like, shoot, I understand. I'd be like, shoot, I'd be trying to get the best out of these. Oh, shoot, I might as well play the good players the whole night. But then you end up overachieving, 1, and then 2, you overachieve and you're not as good as you could be.
Yeah, and you ain't as healthy as you could be when it gets when it's on the line.
And like I think actually Karl Towns, Josh Hart, and Brunson have played by far the most minutes this year. Same with Mikal Bridges. Like,
Bridges is all he's the one he's number 1 right now. His minutes played,
and it's like
missing no games.
Right.
And like they said, he said his piece to the coach, like, we playing too much, and coach like, well, no, that conversation never happened. Hey,
You got your ears plugged.
right.
I don't know what
It's
you're
like
talking about.
how are you supposed to stay healthy playing the fastest basketball has been since the 80s?
Ear plugged.
And it's like I have to, and then you still have to defend. So you got to defend 100 miles an hour, and you got to score 100 miles an hour.
Right. No, that is
And then
true.
it's the same 5 guys the entire night.
Yeah.
And they run an 8-man rotation in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's not sustainable.
Yeah, I mean they try to put the rosters together that's all dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like they think that like they'll buy into that method. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like OG Ananobi brought him in, you know what I mean? Bridges, Hart, all them, they, you know what I'm saying? They think these guys are dogs that's gonna put up with that. You know what I'm saying? Towns, I don't know. Like he ain't that type of guy that's just going I think wants to play all those minutes, but
throw it away.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
When it all comes down to it, man, it's not sustainable
Yeah.
for making long runs. I mean, we see Brunson's out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, I mean,
And
maybe
that could be disaster for them at the moment. That could be a disaster
I mean,
if the wrong thing happened.
if they're not moving up or down in the standings, then yeah, you gotta, you know, it is what it is.
Well, the thing is everybody's kind of locked in at the moment. It's just based on Milwaukee or Indiana losing a couple and Detroit making a jump.
Yeah, I think Thibodeau trying to win every game. That's what it is. Like, it don't matter where we at in the standings, what's this, what's that. He trying to win every game. In the new school, they're more, there's more of the analytics. They want to map out a path to winning the championship so you can rest this many days, keep this person fresh. Thibodeau's of the old school, like if you win every game, you're gonna win the championship. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where the conflict comes in at. But, you know, nowadays, if you ain't got those old school players on your team, you're gonna have to rest them here and there. Like that's just what you gotta do. Or you're gonna have to beef up your bench, people that you can trust to come in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna Cameron Payne come in and hit that 3 and move that ball around, but he ain't gonna take you to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, you know, you gotta beef up you gotta beef up your bench. That's what it really comes down to. You can't.
Well, they have quite a few pretty good guys off the bench. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Precious Achua is pretty good. McBride is an amazing player.
He got to put the trust in him. He has to put the trust in him. That's what you know. See, he has to put the trust in him.
He ain't been battle tested yet in real games. You know, meaningful games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they got PJ Tucker off the bench too, and he's not getting ticked. So it's like Mitchell Robinson, he's off the bench. He's part of the now.
Yeah, he working his way back in.
They got DeLon Wright. He's not getting ticked. Let's see. They got Landry. I don't know if Landry Shamit's still, but Landry Shamit's not getting much tick. He's a good shooter.
Gets in there now again. Tibbs just worried about keeping his comb over right.
Probably
lose it all.
Man. Yeah, he gonna have it forever. And that's just like Coach Jones. Coach Jones had them 3 strands forever, man.
Wrap them.
At that point, it's gotta go. I feel like. But hey, as a man with a full head of hair still, if there's ever a sign that it's gone,
just wait till it's coming. Oh, man. You can come home.
I'm holding on to mine as long as I can.
I respect.
For real. I don't rock with Hulk Hogan, but I'll rock the Hulk Hogan if I have to. Just wear a hat, bald at the top, hair hanging down. You'll never see me without a hat.
I can't.
As of right now, I'm still good.
In the sunlight. I'll be gleaming in the sunlight one day. If it ever happens, believe. Like, you see how this light is reflecting off my forehead right there. Off my face, reflected all over my scalp.
Mhm.
Oh man, my hairline's still intact, man. So I ain't going there yet.
Well, you
We'll
know,
all be borrowing from Kyrie soon.
Oh man.
well, you know, they say if your mom's dad had his hair for a long time, you'll have your hair for a long time.
Yeah, hey, I guess we'll see how it goes.
So I don't.
Dice roll.
So I don't know exactly. So I know I'm good, but I don't know where everybody. I know I'm good for a while. So.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes on that one.
I don't know how Thibodeau got us over there, but
right. Well, fair point. But I'm gonna go back to Tibbs real quick. So I'm a think about him. I do hold a grudge against him because of the Derrick Rose stuff, and I would hate to see another good young player end up like D Rose and playing minute. And then that was the early 2010s.
Yeah, early 2010s.
Playing minutes. They was up 10-15 on the Philly team. They were gonna roll over. They could have pulled them out the game, and they didn't. And then the inevitable happened, or not the inevitable, because it wasn't inevitable. It could have been avoided, sure. But
yeah. I mean,
if not, then it was going to be the next game.
Right.
Eventually,
happen.
Right. And Chicago could have been something for more. They'd have been a contender for a significant piece of that early 2010s.
Yeah, man. That's when I was on the. That's before I was a free agent. So I very much wanted to see it happen.
I do have a few things I wrote down because I do have some. I have some hate to get off. I have a lot of different things to get off today. So, well, actually, I do have another topic too that's a little fun that we're gonna get into after this one. So, but first, I do have to, because it's not hate per se. It's sort of giving flowers, but it's hate in a way. Because oh boy, because I hate this guy in a way. Because I enjoy to watch him play. I hate him in a way because his play style is like the stupidest possible play style. Like, he's amazing when he makes his shots, but when he misses, oh boy, he is terrible. And I think you kind of know where I'm going now.
Let's hear it.
Because I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. Jordan Poole.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah, he had a great game the other day. That's
sure. And that's where I want to give him his flowers at, because he made me happy because the Denver Nuggets have terrorized my LA Lakers for a few years.
And Denver was trying in that game too.
Yeah. And that was the worst part, is they were 50-50 the night before, and then they decided to kind of give it a little bit of a go. But they finally got us at the end, right?
Right. And
I was like, with every bit of being in me, I'm like fist shaking in the air. The next night, Jordan Poole, I went over. I was at my dad's house when this was happening, so I was I went over at him for a little bit. So I'm watching the game on my iPad while I'm over there, and I see Jordan Poole shoot insane 3 from like the Ball Arena logo. He knocks the first one down. I'm like, oh, this man is crazy. And then he comes down again. He shoots the same shot. He completely misses that one.
Yeah.
That's when I changed channels right there.
Yeah. And
I'm like, figured it might be over.
Yeah. And I was like, it's like this fool taking these shots, and then he proceeds to go. He throws a couple great passes, gets a couple assists. Yeah. Oh, they're going back and forth to the end. We're about to get an exciting finish. Right. Eventually comes down to it. Jordan Poole was at the other side, beyond the hash. Russell Westbrook is defending him at 3-point line. Like, Westbrook is 2 feet beyond the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Like, both feet are firmly in front of the 3-point line. Jordan Poole looks at him and is like, you know what? I'm going to just shoot. He shoots it and finish it off. And I'm like, Jordan Poole is like the most amazing. Like, who does he? Because it's like, he was legitimately the worst player in the NBA at one point, and I'll stand on that. At like his first couple of years, he was legitimately the worst player in the NBA. Like, who do you think you are to take these type of shots here?
Yeah.
And
My dream out lit him up.
yeah, well, that third year that he had, he was making everything. And that third year, when Golden State won the championship, that free throw started falling. I remember the night that he kind of that started. It was a preseason game. They played the Lakers. Lakers smoked them through like three quarters, and then I think it was the fourth game, and Jordan Poole started making it rain.
Yeah.
And
See, one thing about this guy, one thing about Poole that you got to realize is he's playing off of, there's no heart, there's no skill. He playing all ego. You know what I'm saying? He plays all game. Now, if you look at the game that they just won against Denver, Star almost had a 40 piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and Poole was not doing good in the first half. And when he realized like the rookie is showing him up, he like, wait a minute, I gotta go crazy. And when Kuzma was on the team, Kuzma's another guy who plays off all ego. So they clash. Like neither one of us is gonna do good here. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's how Poole plays. And when he was with the Warriors, you know, when Clay went down, that didn't boost his ego. You know what I'm saying? Because he had two people in front of him that was balling. So he like, man, I got to get mine. You know what I'm saying? But when it was just Steph, that's when the rifts started happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why you not playing as hard as you can play? Like, man, when it was Steph and Clay, I had to show up. But now, man, you trying to put me in that position? Like, nah, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Don't count on me. Don't count on me. Just outplay me, and that make me want to play. You know what I'm saying? So he's that guy. He plays off of ego. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Michigan man. Yeah.
It all makes sense.
That arrogance comes naturally.
I don't know if they're as crazy as he is, because this guy, like, it's like, his shot window, like his confidence and his shots are so crazy. Like, Steph Curry doesn't have the audacity to take some of the shots.
Call that irrational confidence.
Yeah, for real.
Because if you even look at the Team USA game, right? They were like, oh, he looked off Kevin Durant and LeBron for the game winner. But it's like, shoot, I mean, he was the hot hand one. And then he was being double teamed, and then they shaded off those two. Because if he would have tried to throw it over, it'd have probably been a turnover.
Yeah.
So he would have just took a crazy fade away 3-pointer over two people. This is just what I'm gonna shoot. Hey, this Jordan Poole is a nutcase as far as basketball.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely marvelous when the shots fall, and I'll say that.
Yeah. See, this
doesn't happen often enough.
I ain't gonna put no names on blast, and I wish good health to the people. You know what I'm saying? But there was a guy that we used to play with at Highfields back in the day. He shoot every time he get it, go 300-400. You know what I'm saying? And then be talking junk to us if we don't win the game. Like, man, you shot us out the game every single time. I ain't gonna put him on blast. Yeah, man. All right, man. What's the other topic you said was gonna be fun, man? Let's get on that before we jump into this.
All right. Well, it's sort of a parlay, so it's about to roll right into college basketball.
Oh, for sure.
So, I saw a clip today. Alex Caruso, he was on a NBA podcast. I think it was either this week. I think it was this week. But they were kind of saying how many NBA players could be thrown back into college, and what is the bar for cutting off as far as a player that if they instantly went to college, their team is instantly winning the championship. So. And I was like, there's quite a few guys, because the reason why I made this a point to mention on the pod today was because I sort of was thinking about it, and I was like, man, if I put Shea Gilgeous, the dude skilled Shea Gilgeous Alexander on the college court, and in his current form at 26 years old, 27 years old,
Okay.
oh boy.
He fit right in with some of those 7-year seniors right now.
Yeah, right.
Who was that? A football player was playing for 10 years almost.
Kept getting hurt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, man, this guy. I was like, you just kept holding, did you?
Right.
3 doctorates by now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and I was like, there's but there is, let me see. So, and Caruso kind of overshot it a little bit, I think, because he was saying there's like 30 or 40 guys that you could put back in college that could win it all. I thought that was a bit of a stretch, but I was like, in hindsight, it's like, because he was like, they were talking about big men and stuff that would be put in a college system where they get the post touches that they would get typically.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's only so many big men that could actually play in college and win at the moment. Who was it? Did Klingon play for Gonzaga?
He played for
UConn.
UConn. Oh, so he won the championship. So
yeah,
right.
I can't
back to back.
So I can't say he wouldn't win the championship.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say about this. We would have to use people who still at that college age.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't want to go, you know what I'm saying, past 24. You know what I'm saying? Who's 24 and under? That
LeBron's a Buckeye.
Yeah, right.
But that's the thing, Cliff. You put LeBron as a Buckeye who has been consistently a top. I'd say he's probably number one as far as Game 7 performers go.
Yeah.
And then the only other guy that I think that could probably mess with him in Game 7s didn't play that many Game 7s. So.
Oh yeah, if any, none in the finals.
Right. And because I was like, I think he only played a few. Like I think they played Indiana in the 7 game and like Knicks in the 7 game, and that's the only Jordan 7 game series I remember. But
better if you don't need him.
Right. But he did win the college championship, so he's proven that he could win that month. But so that's another thing. But I was like, if Klingon wins too, and Klingon's not that great of an NBA guy, I know that Edey though. But the thing is, Edey is better in the league than Klingon is. Yeah. But Edey wasn't good enough to win. He was just big, and that's why he got off with half the crap he got off with. That's another thing about U of M basketball. I was like, they just put a bunch of big dudes out, and they can't actually play. But
it's kind of a. It's like an athleticism thing that has to do with that. It's an athleticism thing that has to do with that too, because Klingon is very athletic at the college level. You know what I'm saying? He was above the rim. You know what I mean? But in the league right now, like when he tries to play that way, it's getting swatted. You know what I mean? So, but Edey can just play his game. You know what I mean? The same game Edey's playing, he can play that game forever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where it comes down to that, you know what I mean? But if like you mean just to put anybody back in college, like it doesn't have to be a certain team, you know what I'm
anybody saying? From no certain team, anybody that could play college, just toss that mug back in the college landscape. And for just sake of argument, it's just one guy at a time. We're not doing the whole league jumping back to college.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, shoot, you got to think. If we're talking about just straight dogging, like just the tournament, like if you put them in there, their team gonna win the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Steph.
Oh, that was insane to watch. That would be
Steph's that guy. Like he's the one that. Yeah, he's that guy. Now, if it's a guy who's under 24, like 24 and under, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm taking the old boy that played for the Heat. The other Jokic, the Nikola, the other Joe. I'm taking that guy.
Jovic.
Yeah, I'm taking that guy. Well, you put him on the college floor, it's a wrap.
But you see there, right, is like that's where this window opens up is Nikola Jovic is not better than a lot of people playing.
Right.
So
no, that's true.
He's
that's
that
true.
good to the point, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this opens that pool up to a lot more people than I even thought.
And the reason why, the reason why I say him is though, because if he has the three, he's gonna hit it. You know what I'm saying? He's going in there, he getting rebounds, he moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? And he's just a solid all around player. He can play inside and outside. And if you put him on the college floor, he's bigger than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And to have that skill set and be bigger than a lot of people, I'll take that.
You know what's funny? That kind of makes this a lot scarier because if you think about it, somebody who's had the NBA to build their bodies, to fine-tune machines, and then getting tossed back into a college system that they played in before. Like, because the thing is now, because I was like, the top 20, right? The top 20 players in the league right now, if I went down the top 20, I feel like they would do really, really well in that, with that, because if Nikola Jovic, you would say, you think he would destroy
under 24.
I mean, but still, but the thing is, if he could do it, still, if he could, just the fact that he could do it is the name of the game here, right?
Yeah.
So, I guess it's about, if I take the big three and LeBron, KD, and Curry, and put them back into a college scenario, and it's about college, they got a lot of different skilled guys in there, and it's like they could literally shoot every shot and make the shot 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And the three a little closer, isn't it? Or is it?
It's closer.
Three a little closer. So it's like they'll have more range.
In theory.
And then they're physically monsters to the point where most people there cannot stop them. The only thing that would make the difference in this place would be like stuff like free throws and different, because, you know, a 1-and-1 versus an automatic 2 changes a little bit of thing. Changes a little bit, because the thing is, it's like if Nikola Jovic is involved now, that opens the can of worms way larger. So it's like Nikola Jovic would go, then it's like you could put all the bitches, I should say, like Jokic, because Jokic was gonna dominate if he played there.
Check team.
It's like it literally, and it's like so it's like I don't even want to talk about top 20 at this point. If Nikola Jovic could do it, we got
that's what I'm saying. Like it's too easy if we taking top 20 players or players that've been in the league a long time. Like it's too easy. Like any team you put LeBron on is gonna win it. Anybody team you put KD on is gonna win it. Any team you put Steph on, like, because they developed. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're talking about them when they were in college, that's different. Steph almost won it when he was in college with no help. You know what I'm saying? So his mindset now, like, I don't think nobody would be able to beat him, to be honest. I don't think nobody in college. You can put all the NBA players back in there. Steph still win that. He still win that. He like the shorter 3-point line. He ain't scared to go to the basket against these big Giannis people now. And Giannis is another one who would be unbelievable.
I'll take Wemby.
and that's another.
Man, that's a shame that we never get to see that. For real.
But that's the scary thing about it too, because it's like it took like a really big Michigan State team to beat Zion in college. But imagine a 300-pound Zion from the NBA, where now he knows how to use everything perfectly, and he's been training basketball nonstop for years now.
Yeah,
and
wouldn't be available for all the tournament games though. He'd have to sit one out.
Right. Well, but that's the thing too. So it's like, shoot, it's and the thing about college, you know how everybody, that would be the only thing I would be interested to see, because it's like, is there a guy who's gonna actually play? Because it'll be a guy that's gonna play, and there's no politics involved. Like we just hooping, right? That's the college basketball, at least from
like Anthony Davis.
Right. Well, Anthony Davis, he destroyed college, and he was raw.
He was a pup. Yeah.
So like, I couldn't imagine what Anthony Davis would do now with all the ability of 2020. Like if you put all 2025 abilities, Anthony Davis back on his Kentucky team,
man,
that already won the championship. Like I remember they have the picture that still circulates of he had so many blocks. Like I think it was like he had Michigan State had the second most blocks in the country, right? They had 108. He had more blocks than Michigan State, the whole team. And that's not even counting the rest of his teammates on Duke blocks for the season.
Right.
So, and then even that, you look at Karl Anthony Towns, he didn't shoot the ball and do all that at Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of played more of a defensive role.
Yeah, that's
imagine
Karl
Towns
crazy though.
and they know how he shoot and put him back in Kentucky that already won every game but the championship.
Man, them boys was dominant. For real.
Yeah, and they had Devin Booker off the bench. And imagine Devin Booker with skills of today, Devin Booker, and you put him on his Kentucky team that he came off the bench again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a man. It's
Who would be the Michigan State starting five if you put anybody from the NBA that went to Michigan State? Who would be the Michigan State starting five?
Oh man.
Y'all want me to go first?
That did good, that's doing good, or did good in the NBA. Like
best players, you know. Just say if they went today and put them all together. Here you go.
Well, you know who number one is. You know who the point is. Right. That's Magic all day.
Universe.
You got it. Oh man.
I know who the number two for me is, but
the game we should put together. Video game with all that.
Right. Oh man, that would be cool.
Money.
I got a perfect number two. All right, so I'm going Jay Rich at 2. Or actually, no, I'm not going Jay Rich. I'm going Steve Smith at
Steve Smith. Steve Smith, yeah, that guy's
3 for me.
Man, Steve Smith, man, he still owe me a pair of headphones, man. When we won that, we got that first place at that Gut Smacker in Lansing. I'm on the phone with Moms, letting her know I won it. While we taking a picture, he take the earpiece out my ear, put it in his pocket. He never gave it back. He's like, you can't have that in your ear while you take a picture with me. I'm like, man, I'm letting my mom know we won. He put it in his pocket and never gave it back, man. Steve Smith owed me, man. He can go on the list, though. You know what I'm saying?
You can see his partner up here all the time. You can come get him when he come up here.
Right, man. This dude. Yeah, Steve Smith. Man, I got my players that I like. Like, of course, Zach Randolph. He was somebody that I liked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, in the league. But I got my players I like that while they played for Michigan State. But you know,
well, I can't.
On record, Terry Furlow. You want some shooters?
Right.
The two baddest shooters I've ever seen come through college.
I got the shooters is coming off the bench. I'm not gonna lie to you. They coming off the bench.
That's a lot of firepower to live on the bench.
Man, come on. For real.
Well, I was like, so I said Magic 1, Steve 2, and I got Jay Rich at the 3 in this. I'm gonna play a little small there. It's gonna be a little bit of a small ball lineup here, and then I got Dre at the 4 because can I really argue? It would be a toss up because it's like if I'm putting Zach Randolph to be a post threat, and I was like, I would say because I'm probably gonna pick. Actually, nope. I am not gonna put Draymond at. Actually, I'm gonna keep Draymond at the 4. We're playing small ball. I'm gonna put Jackson at the 5 because he is nasty.
Triple J.
If he can shoot, because I was gonna pick like Tillman or somebody to be my 5 personally.
Oh man, what?
But
what are we talking about here? All time?
This is the NBA we talking about.
Tillman ain't doing nothing in the NBA.
Tillman won a championship, and he Spartan jersey, and he had hair in his day.
Man, Mo Pete, man. Come on, man. Mo Pete.
Yeah.
Mo Pete got to go in somewhere. Denzel, man, even though he ain't doing what he needs to do in the league right now. Man, come on. This dude.
Unless I count 10-year on the Spartans.
This dude had MSU turned up for a minute, man. Come on now.
Yeah. Player of the year?
Yeah, I mean,
Denzel Valentine falls into the embarrassing category.
Oh man, you can't do him like that.
And then I'm gonna hate on him too bad because he could be watching somewhere. So I'm not gonna hate on him too bad. But I'm gonna just say I was on Instagram the other day and I seen his new rap video and I was not pleased.
Oh, no.
So that's why he falls off the list today.
You got to send me a link to that. I got to see what's going on. I
JJ
can't even be
Kelsey got to
mad.
be in there somewhere.
Hey man, I can't even be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? We was the first people from the hood that was making videos and stuff that he seen. You know what I'm saying? I already know. He was at such a young age. I couldn't even play the music I wanted to play when we was at his house. Like Big B, like, hey man, you gotta turn that off, man. They ain't old enough to listen to that. But he just following what he's seen his OGs do. You know what I mean? But ahead of Tillman though, I'm putting Kevin Willis ahead of Tillman. Like, man,
Kevin Willis played for State.
7-footer, yeah. Jackson.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got man, two more names in the mix.
Yeah.
Gregory, sir. And Scotty Skiles.
Oh, Skiles for sure.
Yeah, 3-point line when Skiles was here. It'd have been old.
Well, it's honestly he's sweet, but Magic Johnson speaks for himself.
Oh, no doubt. He can pass to him.
I tell you who ain't getting on the list, Eric Snow. He cheated me. that L&L, that shoot over there at ShopRite. They had that court up there. He cheated me, man. He like, I shoot first. Like, wait, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got off to a good start.
Yeah, for him, that's unusual.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to AP, man. AJ, you know, that boy Payne out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Payne was cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, a ton of players. It'd be hard to just pick 12.
Yeah, I know. Like, put an all-time team together.
I see Paul might make the list.
You know, Mateen is, you know, if we ask Izzo, that's number one for him. Mateen. And yeah, shoot, he was a bad boy. You know what I mean?
You know what? I might take No, I'm gonna keep Jay Rich.
Man.
Jay Vincent too.
Yeah, Jay Vincent.
Well, Miles Bridges, I have to mention Miles Bridges.
I mean, Bridges did his thing. You know, Shannon Brown.
Yeah.
Thank you for that one. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that Greg Kelser. That is a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Might still be the leading rebounder in history.
Yeah, that's man.
At 6'6", that mug could jump out the gym too, boy.
Yeah, that's something, man. That's a lot to think about, man. That is a lot to think about.
I think Kentucky'd be the one though. They'd be the odds-on favorite.
At the end of the day, Kentucky had that lineup that just is impossible to get past. For real, but it's
they have Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox. They have all the young dudes that come in nice, like what is it? I can't say that.
If you got Magic, if you got Magic dishing the respite or Mo Pete on this side, it's gonna be a tough. Like Mo Pete was hitting threes with a cast on. Like he was hitting threes with a cast on. To this day, I don't know how he was doing it, but sure, it was at one game I was sitting behind the bench. He was on the bench. He found a thing to scratch inside the cast, went right out there and hit another. I said, yo, this is crazy. I ain't seen nothing like this in my life. Like, them boys can shoot the ball. For real. So, you're going to be in the game if you got Magic running the offense with them shooters all around. You know what I mean? And then you got Zach Randolph in there cleaning up. But, when it comes down to it, though, this... once you got Boogie Cousins out there,
Boogie, AD, and the cat man, cat out there at the front line. Mhm.
Yeah, it ain't much you can do about that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And yeah, we ain't. But yeah, MSU
Well,
has
Duke
some. They
would be
have some
quite
ballers.
a team if we talking active players. Duke would be a very tough team to beat
Yeah.
because you have Kyrie and Jason Tatum back on the same roster. Didn't you get Cooper Flag whenever he? You still get
Grant
Cooper
Hill.
Flag, Grant
Right.
Hill. Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
it.
and just to go back to that
Christian, like,
to go back to that Denzel making music. If he ain't speaking life, then I'm not co-signing. like when they had our CDs in the car, it was
yeah,
nothing but the truth, nothing but life. We was spitting at them during them days and beyond. So if he ain't speaking life, then I ain't claiming it.
yeah.
I can't co-sign it. But hopefully, man, he might not have the flavor, but maybe he talking that good talk. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out.
Let's say it was R&B ish.
I mean, we'll see. We'll
There
see.
was a lot of singing going on, but
Hey, that it might not be nothing wrong with that. Might
I'm
not be
gonna
nothing
say
wrong.
a shout out to Brent Forbes because he's embarrassing too.
Uh,
We gonna uh, so yeah.
Stop doing that to the guys, man. I know everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah,
Just not as public as some others do. But
Yeah.
yeah, we
y'all
got.
ready for this tournament?
Yeah, let's get
Y'all
into
ready to
it,
get it?
man. Let's get into it. What's the? I said we go to the. Should we go to the Sweet 16 and then pick it up on another episode past that, or should we just go all the way to the final? Because I don't want to be. I don't want to come back later and be like, man, only two of my teams got to the Sweet 16.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Shoot, well, thing is, there's a lot of games to go through.
I mean, I got my
You gotta go through them, you know. Gotta
yeah,
go our way and
I got
then
my whole
alter it
list
later.
done already.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, well, it didn't take me that long. I just sort of scribbled, and I was like, "Oh, that's easier," and I was half paying attention to it and figured it
I
out.
mean, what we putting on it, man? Y'all already owe me some popcorn, man. I ain't gonna be I ain't gonna be
I'm gonna do
here go
Put
your
some oodles
pop
on
here go
it.
your pops right here, Big Sean.
Yeah.
Let me let him know real quick. Yo,
Mhm.
yo. Shoot, man, we
Put
on
some
this
oodles on it.
podcast right now.
I told him Monday we'd probably be up here.
Yeah, I hit you back for sure. Yep, peace.
Might as well jump on too.
I know, right? Shoot,
Right.
he probably
Oh,
out
I'm
and
sure he
about.
got some.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, what we putting on it, man? What we putting on it?
Yeah.
What was on the line for football? What was on the line for that?
Just a case of popcorn, man. You know, we put popcorn on it, man. I'll collect it when I get up there.
Jiffy Pop.
Well, the thing is, I was like, shoot, I don't know where it's open here that got some good popcorn.
Yeah, man, we'll figure it out.
Everybody loved it closed up. So,
Man, yeah, I hear you. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But on this one, yeah, we gotta switch it up, man. What we got on the line?
okay.
Something that makes sense.
What's something that we would all do? Because I was like, I would suggest something I would do. I don't know, because I remember what the granddad
Well, if you're that confident, it don't matter. You know?
Right.
Right.
Hmm.
Shoot.
I'm trying to put a structure together. If it's because if somebody pick an upset and the upset hit, that should cost more. That should get you more than a point. You know
right.
Yeah. Gotta be a bonus point in there somewhere.
Yeah. So let's see. Depending on how far, maybe how far your ranking is away from each other. Like if it's an 8-9 game, then you get a point. You know what I'm saying? If 9, you know what I'm saying, you get 1 point. But if it's like a 12, you know what I'm saying? A
12-5 or something.
yeah, 12-5, then you get 7 points. You know what I'm saying? something like that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? However far the ranking is, that's the points you get for that game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But now, if it's a 16-1 and you pick the 1, you don't get that. You got to pick the lower seed to get those bonus points. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick the lower seed to get those bonus points. You know what I'm saying? So we
Well,
can
the
do it
thing
like
is about the 16, we don't know exactly who's going to be playing in some of the 116 games yet.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's
Doesn't
gonna
really matter.
sway me. I don't know how much that's gonna sway me, but
Maybe
you know,
Duke.
Well,
yeah. But you know, for the first 4 games, them is all gonna be worth a point. The first 4
All
is
right.
just to see
no.
who we get in the tournament. Them will all be worth a point. You
Yep.
know what I
Mm.
mean? And then the rest of them, if you pick the lower seed, it'll make up that ground. If you pick the higher seed, then it's just a point. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or, and we can work it out like that and put a case what y'all drink, man. What's your drink of choice?
Shoot.
You give me a Mountain Dew Baja Blast if I win.
a
I'll
case
take
a
it
case of Baja Blast for a Baja
if I win.
Blast for D. What you want, Pops?
I'll take a couple of sweet teas.
All
Yeah,
right,
don't
sweet
repeat.
tea.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, sweet tea. What kind of sweet teas is them?
We can go Lipton. Lipton sweet will be good.
Lipton,
Yep.
Lipton, and let's see. With me, I'm gonna need let's see. I'm gonna need my what's a guilty pleasure? Something I never get. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's some Fago. I know they don't got Fago in Florida.
Oh man.
We can do red pop. We can do grape. We can do rocket
Oh
ride,
man, yeah,
cola.
yeah. You got it.
No,
Oh nope. Tahitian treat. I can't get
Tahitian
no
treat. Ooh,
Tahitian treats down here.
all
Yep.
right.
Yeah. Tahitian treat is what I need.
Yep.
We'll get
We
it
got them at
on
Kroger here.
I can't wait.
your doorstep.
Okay, so let's see here. I need to make sure I make this. There we go. So the first games on the slate, you got Saint Francis against Alabama State. Okay. And shoot, Alabama State overperformed in this tournament. I'll tell you that. I mean, they really
Yeah.
did. And I didn't cover too many St. Francis games, so I can't say too much about them, but I know Alabama State overperformed because I did not expect them to get here. You know, especially against they had a few teams that they was playing that I was thinking they was done. But
Pulled
they
a couple
made it through.
upsets, huh? Mm-hmm.
They made it through. So maybe they keep the
Cinderella.
train rolling. I'm gonna go with Bama State in that first one there.
Francis.
Honestly, I don't know too much about either of those teams, so I'm gonna just any, mini, miny, mo. I the heck of it, maybe France.
You gonna take St. Francis too?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you might be right, man. You might be right. And then we got the other 16 verse 16 is Mount St. Mary's against American. I got Mount St. Mary's. I seen enough of them to think they should at least pull this out.
Certainly, I'll concur.
I'll go American.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
American. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, who knows? Who knows?
Right, and
Then,
this is the first 4,
yep,
and they all will be losing in the first game.
right.
Why they play the game.
It's 11 against 11. Both of these 11-11 matchups are good matchups. I'll let you know that right
Mm-hmm.
now. North Carolina against San Diego State. Man, this is not going to be an easy. This is going to be a good game. I'm
Mm.
definitely be tuned in tomorrow at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with North Carolina because I just hope that they get there, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go San Diego State. You got that pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what's that? The UNC.
UNC against San Diego State.
They lucky to be in there.
Yeah.
Everybody was complaining about them. Why is Carolina in there?
Right.
I'm going Carolina.
Going Carolina.
Right.
All right, and then
I support the coach over there as a black coach. You know, he took over. But I support him.
It's all right.
Yeah,
he gets another
cool.
year.
He cool. And the other 11 against 11 is Xavier against Texas. That's gonna be another real good game. But I'm gonna take Xavier in that game.
Going Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Xavier. Pop's going Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
You going Texas too?
SEC love.
I'm trying to find where I'm at on this paper here. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Texas.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna bring back up. I'll probably have to go back through that link you sent actually and get back to the. If you scroll down on that link, they had a good thing that was all filled in. I was like, oh, that's what's up. Let's see if I can get back to that.
I need to know what these guys' track records were from the past 5 years.
Oh man.
They don't never talk about that. All you do is make predictions of now, you know.
Oh yeah, nah.
What is your track record, you know?
No, I'm not following nobody's picks.
Well, you know what's funny? I looked at for a certain group and they kind of predicted the same one I did. So but it's per the trend of when I predict college playoff. So it's per the trend. And then the thing is, they aren't being biased, I believe. So
man.
They don't have the bias that I may have.
I trust none of these people. I trust none of them. They especially with all the betting that's going on. Like they got biases. They just know how to hide them. Like they want to sway you one way so you can get knocked over your head. They want you to bet what they're saying because they know that they're getting money on the back end if you lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't trust none of these people. But some of them put some nice graphics together. I like to look at.
I might have to short a few teams I have on here.
I'm gonna go to the South region first.
All right.
So we would have Auburn against either Alabama State or St. Francis.
Auburn.
And I'm definitely going Auburn.
That's right. You put both them teams together and they'd still struggle.
Right. Is it 10-5? Then we have Louisville against Creighton, 8-9 game. I'm going Louisville in that game.
I agree.
I'm gonna go Creighton.
Okay.
They can rise up. They made it to the finals of the B's, didn't
they? They did.
Yeah.
Then we have Michigan against UC San Diego, 5-12. And man, UC San Diego is no joke. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to bet a lower seed against the Big Ten in the first round, I don't think. But if I was, Because
You'll
I
take the
done
Big Ten
watched,
tournament champion out.
man, I done watched a lot of UC San Diego games this year because I be up at, you know what I'm saying? They play on the late night games most of the time. So
To
I
get the
just put
11
it on
o'clock haircut.
ESPN. Yeah, just put on ESPN Plus and let it play. Man,
Yeah.
them dudes are good. Okay. And this is gonna be no easy out, I don't think. I think it'll be, I don't know what the spread is on that game, but I'm thinking UC is gonna be whatever the plus is, they're gonna cover that. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But I'm still gonna take Michigan.
Yep. Michigan.
You got Michigan too, D?
Yep, they're on the list.
Okay.
I don't know if they can go much further, but they're on that. They won this one.
Hopefully their glass slipper stays on for a minute longer.
Right. Next, we got Texas A&M, number 4 against 13 Yale. And, I mean, Yale got a good team, but I seen them lose to Brown and some other teams like that. I'm just like, man, come on, man. you battling with Harvard, you know what I'm saying? Texas A&M is going to, Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M.
Yep. A&M.
All right. Then we have number 6, Ole Miss against number 11, either San Diego State or North Carolina. And I'm going, since I think North Carolina is winning that first game, I'm taking North Carolina to get past Ole Miss. Ole Miss, from games I've seen from them, they got holes, man. They can be beat. North Carolina can definitely be beat, but they just got they got a couple people on their team that been there. You know what I'm saying? And when they switched their starting 5, North Carolina ain't lost but 1 or 2 games since they switched their starting 5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick with UNC.
I'm gonna take Ole Miss.
I'm gonna go San Diego on that one.
Okay.
Put that out.
Yeah. San Diego State was in the Final Four not too long ago, wasn't they? Did they make it to the finals that year?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Couple of guys still around.
Hey, that's what's up. That is what's up.
Pedigree.
Right. Next, we got number 3 Iowa State against Lipscomb. Number 14 Lipscomb. Hey, you would think this would be a pushover. But, hey, these another team I be watching at night. Lipscomb ain't no joke. I'm not gonna pick them to win, but shoot, I done watch Iowa State get beat a lot this year.
They got blue a couple times, and their big fellas out too. Yeah,
they're gonna win that game.
Yeah, they're gonna win that one. Don't know how far we're gonna pick them, but they're gonna win that.
You going with Iowa State, D, or Lipscomb?
Yeah, I'm taking Iowa State.
All right.
I'm rolling.
Next, we got Marquette, number 7, against New Mexico, number 10. I'm gonna take Marquette.
That's on my paper. Marquette.
Yeah, I'll go Marquette.
This is a matchup.
These teams are tough. Tournament time.
Oh yeah. Then we got
and
MSU.
You know the answer
to Michigan State against Bryant. Hey,
you know what I'm picking.
Bryant ain't no pushover. Okay. I'm just gonna say that, and we know MSU, when it comes to these types of games, they have everybody in the world picking them, including President Obama. And then they'll let somebody like Middle Tennessee smack them right out of that number 2 spot. For real. But I believe if MSU gets past this first game, it's smooth sailing. So I'm taking MSU.
Party on.
Oh yeah.
Sparty on, man. Sparty on.
Okay.
Where we going next?
Now, do you want to stay in with this one just till we get them to the Sweet 16, or do you want to move on to the next bracket?
I thought we was only doing 16.
We're gonna get to the Sweet 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's finish the South up, and then we'll move to the next region.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get because now that means we can watch the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then we'll reconvene and get to see what's next. You know what I'm saying?
Brian, your Tahitian treat.
Right. Okay, so if it's Auburn against Louisville or Auburn against Creighton, who you got? I'm gonna be taking
Tigers. Go Tigers.
We all Auburn.
All right. Auburn. Okay, then it will be Michigan against Texas A&M.
Michigan.
Man.
Or Michigan or San Diego.
Yeah. Nah, we all got Michigan. I ain't taking UC San Diego. As much as I want to. I'm gonna take Michigan to go keep rolling as well. What about you, Pops?
Yep, they go one more.
Okay.
Go blow blue.
Then we will have either North Carolina and Iowa
What
State.
is it? Maze, they call it, or the Maze? Go Maze. Really, I don't know why they say go blue when it's Maze.
Oh yeah, the Maize and blue. Yeah, man, get out of here.
Or what is it? Yellow or blue? Is it blue? It's just
You can
blue.
just yell better when you say blue. You can't really yell when you say maze. Go maze.
Right.
Go blue.
Yeah, next we got North Carolina against Iowa State, or Ole Miss against Iowa State, or San Diego State against Iowa State.
Ole Miss.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep North Carolina moving. Hopefully they don't lose tomorrow. That was suck. I'm sticking with North Carolina.
I'm sticking with San Diego. I think they get there. I think they can get Iowa.
Please God, let them get them.
Who you got, you got Ole Miss or Iowa State?
I got Ole Miss.
You got them to keep rolling?
Yeah.
Wow.
As my first set of the tournament.
Wow.
Or one of my many upsets that
in this bracket. And then we got Marquette against MSU, and true, I'm thinking MSU gonna dominate Marquette.
Great game, but we'll beat them. Go Sparty.
So everybody got MSU getting to the Sweet 16.
I'm gonna give you a little spoiler real quick, but we gonna. I think that there's
your Mountain Dew at risk.
All right.
So out of the South bracket, I think Auburn, Michigan, North Carolina, and MSU going to the Sweet 16. Nephew, you think Auburn, Michigan, Ole Miss, and MSU, and Pops, you think Auburn, Michigan, San Diego State, and MSU going to the Sweet 16. Hey man, them is something about Ole Miss kind of just sticks out like a sore thumb on all those teams. Do they got like a new regime they bringing in? Like, man,
they're battle tested though.
Right, true that. All right, we're gonna go to the East region.
Sure. All right.
In the East, first game, we got Duke. We got
double Duke.
Yeah, the Duke going to the 16. All right, I might as well just say that. The Duke going to the 16.
So Mount St. Mary's or American doesn't stand a chance.
None.
All right, then.
Flag or not.
Right.
Mhm.
And then we got Mississippi State against Baylor, which is
Pick Baylor.
yeah, it looked like it could be a good game. You gonna take Baylor on that one?
Had to keep it a little, yeah, had to keep it a little interesting.
I'm gonna
But I
take
pick Baylor.
Mississippi State on that one.
Yeah, I'm going Stark Vegas too. My boy Josh Hubbard. He's gonna pull it out.
So you going with
Mississippi,
you going with Mississippi State?
the other MSU.
And then we have 5 Oregon against 12 Liberty.
Oregon.
Oregon's in the Big Ten, ain't they?
Yeah.
So I'm not going against no Big Ten teams in this first round, I don't think. But that's a
I'm
good
gonna go
game.
Liberty. I'm gonna go Liberty. That's the one I can see Liberty pulling out.
Man, yeah. Hey, that's a good game. I ain't gonna lie.
I might put my answer now when I think about it because I do got that feeling.
Well, now's the time. What you want to do?
You need some Pepto-Bismol?
It's going against what I have written down.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we adjust.
I'm gonna keep it Oregon.
You'll keep it Oregon? Okay.
If I lose, I lose.
And then we got 4 Arizona against 13 Akron. Hey, Akron ain't no joke now. I'm not going to pick them, but they ain't no joke. I'm going with Arizona.
Same.
Yep. Arizona. It'll be a good game, though. Better than people think.
Yeah, for real. Then we have number 6 BYU against number 11 VCU. And through my trials of watching all these games at night, BYU is a darn good team. They can shoot that ball. They can shoot like crazy. But VCU, something about VCU, man. I'm taking VC.
That part ain't there no more.
Yeah, you're right. I'm taking VCU.
BYU.
All right.
Same BYU.
Bring them young. Bring them old. Bring them young. Bring them after 2 years of service.
Shout out to Jimmer for that.
You gotta get your fur dead,
The fighting Jimmers.
Right. Then we got 3 Wisconsin against 14 Montana.
I picked Wisconsin.
Long cool trip back to Montana for those guys.
Yeah, I'm taking Wisconsin because of my
Bucky
Big
Badger.
10 rule.
Bucky.
So everybody going Wisconsin. Next, we got 7 St. Mary's against 10 Vanderbilt.
I picked Vanderbilt for the upset.
You pick Vanderbilt?
Yeah, just for an upset.
Going with Hogarth.
Yeah, right.
AJ running point down there.
Man. I'm going St. Mary's.
Yeah, I'm going St. Mary's too. That's a tough call, though.
Yeah, it should be a good game. It's going to be close, I believe. And then we got 2 Alabama against 15 Robert Morris. I'm going Bama. Them boys put up 100 points a game. They can't guard nobody, but they can score.
Right.
Oh, Tide.
Bama.
All right. And then we got in the second round for this bracket, it'll be Duke against Mississippi State or Duke against Baylor. I got Duke.
Yep, they're going to cheat for Duke. Hook or crook. They're going to get them there.
All right. Then we got Oregon against Arizona. I'm taking Arizona.
And I had Liberty, right?
Oh, yeah, you had Liberty. You got it.
Yeah, Liberty's shoe falls off Arizona.
Shoot, I picked Oregon for an upset.
Oh, man. You was about to switch your pick in it just a second ago.
Yeah, well, rolling with my first instinct here.
All right, that's what's
I'm
up.
going with everything that I picked on this, everything that's on this paper that I'm looking at.
Ain't
Where
nothing
I'm
wrong
going.
with that. You know, keep it thorough. Keep it thorough.
Mhm. See, you
Then
done your research.
Then we either got VCU against Wisconsin or BYU against Wisconsin. And I'm sticking
I'm
with the
going.
Commonwealth. I'm going VCU. I'm sticking with them. I'm sticking.
Honestly, you made BYU sound pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah, them
Even pick
boys can shoot.
Wisconsin.
It'll be a great game, but Tanjay gonna put them out.
I wouldn't be surprised BYU
Yeah,
beats
see.
with. They deserve it after they did what they did against U of M yesterday and let the dude go the whole court to hit a layup.
Yeah. I hear that. And the last game is going to be St. Mary's against Bama. And I'm getting Bama to the Sweet 16.
Well, I had Vanderbilt in that game.
Oh, yeah. You had
but
Bama.
Bama's still winning. The tide's still rolling.
Oh, okay.
And the next
SEC battle.
the next
Alabama.
trouble.
So in the East region, going to the Sweet 16, Pops got Duke, Arizona, Wisconsin, and Bama. Nephew got Duke, Oregon, Wisconsin, and Bama. I got Duke, Arizona, VCU, and Bama. VCU in the Sweet 16.
It's almost chalk for me, isn't it? Did I pick all the favorites? No, I didn't pick all the favorites. I had Liberty.
Yeah, you had Liberty.
I roll with it. I'm going chalky.
Did you have top West? Oh yeah, Wisconsin, Arizona. Oh yeah, you do got the top 4.
Yeah, I'm chalky.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Now we gonna go
to
out. Yeah, we gonna go to the Midwest. So first we got Houston against SIU Edwardsville. Southern Illinois, I believe.
I went through there coming back from Louisiana. I'll see that team back there early Friday or whatever. They'll be back there.
Yeah.
Fun story, but they're going home.
Houston.
For real. Old Edwardsville. Now watch them win the game. Then we got number 8 Gonzaga against Georgia, which is gonna be a better game than people think. I think. I'm gonna go with the Zag Nasty, but I think it's gonna be
on board with Gonzaga too.
Yeah, I'm rolling Gonzaga. They just got that pedigree.
The dogs that are just the other dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs just as ugly as the Georgia dogs.
Next, we got Clemson against McNeese.
Clemson, I guess. Clemson.
Oh, man. This is a tough one for me.
I never heard of McNeese before this week. So
McNeese is balling.
Yeah.
All right. McNeese is balling. What will they do when they got to go up against somebody in a different conference is the question.
Yeah.
And last year, everybody liked McNeese to beat Gonzaga because they do so good, and then Gonzaga beat them by 21 in the first round.
And yawned on
them. But that type of hurt gotta leave something. I'm going with McNeese in this.
There you go. Have the courage of your conviction.
I'm going with McNeese. Gotta do it. I'm picking up them 7 points.
It'd be well earned.
McNeese.
Right. Then we got 4 Purdue against 13 High Point. Hey, this ain't no pushover. High Point got some ballers over there, but like I said, Big Ten. I'm going
Big Ten. Purdue here too.
Boiler up.
Man. High Point do got some players over there though.
They're gonna have to be high to score some points.
Then we got number 6 Illinois against either Texas or Xavier.
Illinois.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Illinois. Here we go again with the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
I had Texas. I'm staying Texas.
Oh man.
Just do not like Illinois. At least
Yeah.
they're getting healthy. That's the thing with them, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. Texas. I mean, yeah. Either, I mean, that San Diego State and North Carolina game got big. it got big energy for what we got to need to happen on our brackets, and this
Certainly.
Texas Xavier game does too. boy, these games actually matter. These first 4 games.
Yeah, good to see.
Then we got number 3 Kentucky against number 14 Troy. Kentucky's a little banged up, but I'm gonna take Kentucky though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same, Kentucky.
Yes.
All right. Then we got number 7 UCLA against number 10 Utah State.
Ooh.
And from my up late games,
Mm-hmm.
this is the one game where I'm going against the Big Ten in the first round. I'm going Utah State. I just watched UCLA crumble too many times this season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Bruins. UCLA.
Who you got in that?
UCLA.
All right. And the last game in this side of the bracket is Tennessee number 2 against 15 Wofford.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No volunteers.
Everybody going Tennessee.
Yep. Tennessee.
All right. Now
Don't
let's see. Let's see who we can get to the Sweet 16. We got Houston against Gonzaga. I think Houston pulls it out.
Same. Houston.
Cougars.
And then we have Clemson against Purdue or McNeese against Purdue.
McNeese. Clemson. I was going Purdue this time. Boilermakers.
I'm gonna go Clemson. This is gonna be a get back game for them. Didn't they play Purdue in the Final Four?
I think did they?
I think it was Clemson. They lost to Purdue in the Final Four.
Yeah, you might be right about that. I think that was who it was. But since I got Clemson getting beat in the first round, it ain't gonna be no get back. So I'm taking McNeese again. McNeese over Purdue. I'm sticking with McNeese. Like what you said, what you got on the paper.
You win that one. Diamante will get you a case and say
Ace pull on McNeese.
Buy you a stocking, man. So you should treat. If you win that. Hey, man, we'll be back here talking about it. Let's see. Next, we got Illinois against Kentucky or Texas against Kentucky. I'm gonna take Kentucky. You sticking with Illinois?
On the upset.
Big Blue. You want Illinois? Big Blue. Big Blue.
Upset. You know.
Tasting chalk again.
And then it will be UCLA against Tennessee or Utah State against Tennessee. And I'm going to take Tennessee to go ahead and knock off Utah State in mine.
Same.
Tennessee's rolling.
Tennessee is rolling.
All right.
They are beating UCLA in my hypothetical, I guess.
Yeah. So here we are, Sweet 16 for the Midwest region. We got Pops got Houston, Clemson, Kentucky, Tennessee. D got Houston, Purdue, Illinois, Tennessee, and I got Houston, Kentucky, Tennessee, and McNeese, the sleeper team.
It's
Let's
always one.
go.
It's always one that gets a couple rounds in. So why not?
Why not McNeese, right? Why
Man,
not?
why not? Why not?
I'm tasting chalk in my breath. That's not a good thing.
So the last region here, we got the West. Got the West region.
Mm-hmm.
And the first game is Florida against Norfolk State.
Florida.
FLA.
Well, that explains
Go
that.
Gators.
Right. And then we got number 8 UConn against number 9 Oklahoma, which is a good game.
UConn. Actually, I'm not UConn. I would prefer they lose immediately, but I'll be.
They got to roll with Big East, UConn.
UConn, yeah, I'm gonna take UConn too. That's a good game. That's
I'm
gonna
praying
be a
on
good
the
game.
downfall, but I'm rooting for them to win the first one.
Yeah, they're not done. They're about done.
Next, we have number 5 Memphis against number 12 Colorado State.
I picked Memphis.
Yo, 5-12s.
Shout out to Penny.
I'm going Colorado State. They on a run, man. Them boys hot as fire right now, and I'm hoping that they can keep it going. So I'm going CSU.
CSU.
I'm going Memphis. I gotta go Memphis. Too many athletes.
Oh yeah, I hear that. It would suck if Memphis got put out again this early, but I don't know. Penny.
This contract would be get out of here.
It's definitely be an ugly situation.
Yeah.
Next we got
Jalen Duren would be a junior there right now.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He'd be dominating. It'd be okay.
As an team, like we was just talking about the all-time.
Right.
You got Derrick Rose,
Mm-hmm.
Penny Hardaway, Jalen Duren.
Right. Okay. Next we got number 4 Maryland against number 13 Grand Canyon. Another good team, but I'm going Maryland.
Terps will send them home.
Yep. Then
as long as Gigi plays well. He's a knucklehead.
Yeah.
But he's a senior. He learned a few things.
Number 6 Missouri against number 11 Drake. Drake only lost 3 games all season.
Mm-hmm.
So they know how to win.
I don't blame you. You picked Drake. That would be a shame to only lose 3 games all year to go in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah, I'm picking Missouri. I'm
picking Missouri. Bye-bye, Drake. Bye-bye, Drake.
I did pick Missouri. I put them down. I did not pick Drake. As just a suggestion. They only have lost 3 games. It was interesting to see, but it's all Missouri.
Missouri is like one of the highest scoring teams, and nobody's been able to keep them. Yeah. I think they'll pull that one out.
Cool brother coaching them. That's all right. I like that.
That's what's up, man. We got number 3 Texas Tech against UNC Wilmington. I'm going Texas Tech.
Shout out to Mahomes.
Yeah.
Too soon, man.
Yeah, he's still getting green flashbacks.
Right.
What is that?
For real, man. Next, we got number 7, Kansas against number 10, Arkansas. And Arkansas got
Calipari, boy.
this is the bottom of this bracket got some old school heavy hitter coaches.
Yeah,
I don't
California.
know.
I'll take Bill. I'll take Mr. Bill to win this one. Coach Self. That's a crazy name to be named as a coach, honestly. But coach.
It's all about himself.
Right.
Yeah, I'm taking Arkansas.
I'm rolling with Arkansas too. I think Cal go figure that out.
Made the entire burn.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Arkansas get that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Calipari back in there. I want to see him go against Patino. Want that. St. John's against Omaha. St. John's number 2. I'm taking St. John's.
Yeah. Johnny's all the way. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here we go. Let's see who we got going to the Sweet 16. So then we will have Florida against UConn. What you think?
Florida. Hey, you got it. I'm doing it too.
FLA. I'm sticking with the FLA. Then we got Memphis against Maryland or Colorado State against Maryland.
I picked Maryland.
I'm sticking with the ones I think got the hot hand. TSU, baby. Colorado State.
Maryland.
Let's see here. Then we have Missouri against Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Man, that's a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
I think I'm gonna take Missouri in that. You taking Tech?
Yeah. Case the chalk is just not appealing though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Missouri, man. And then the last ones is either Kansas against St. John's or Arkansas against St. John's. And I'm on Patino train. I want Patino to put their big butts out, man.
And with the Godfather.
Right.
You taking Kansas?
Yep.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Maybe get some side bets on somebody.
Right.
I seen what is it? I seen Spike Lee at the St. John's game the other day, so I'm rolling Kansas.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. Upset city.
Spike's all New York.
Right. Come on. So in the West region, Sweet 16, I think it's going to be Florida, Colorado State. Yes. Missouri, St. John's. Pops got Florida, Maryland, Texas Tech, and St. John's. And D got Florida, Maryland, Texas Tech, and Kansas. Man. Yeah, that's a pick right there, Kansas.
Yeah. Rolling with Bill. Rolling with Bill.
All right, man. We locked in. See how this weekend is spring break, so I ain't got nothing getting in the way. I'm watching every single game.
Yeah, we can pod again.
Man, hey.
I'm free. Well, actually, I'm free tomorrow.
We gotta put out our eventual champion though, just to so we can't change it at the end of the day.
Okay. Hey, you making it hard on us in here.
You got it all written down. You should be good.
Yeah, but I might not want to pick these guys yet.
Okay.
I know how this thing works. I know that I know how this thing works.
My initial thoughts is that unfortunately Florida will get their get back from the 2000s in the championship against MSU. That's my first initial thought, that Florida will bring it home, and MSU.
Clayton will sprain his
Really?
ankle in the final. Come back from the locker room and put it on Michigan State. Just like Cleves did against them.
Right.
I think he broke it. No, he's coming back.
I'm thinking. I think that Duke is going to underestimate the strength of Michigan State, or you know what I mean, whoever it is. But I believe that it will line up that way, right? Where am I looking at the wrong bracket? It will line up that way, I think.
Oh, yeah. That changes my.
It would be Michigan State and Duke that would meet in the Final Four.
Are they in the same region?
No, that's
no.
Michigan State's in the west or south, right?
They're in the south, and Duke's in the east.
Of course, always east.
Yeah.
All right.
So I had to. How does it line up? Like who would be that Final Four? Like, who would meet?
Let's see. So let me
I don't have a bracket in front of me.
The Final Four would be South versus West and East versus Midwest.
South versus West. Oh, so they would. So Michigan State and Florida would meet in the Final Four.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got Florida.
Hey, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah. So I got Florida winning the whole thing. I think. Yeah, I think Florida gets it.
Likewise, Gators.
I have Duke beating Florida in the championship.
Oh man.
That would be a great game.
It's a risk.
I'm gonna put a
risky pick.
I'm gonna put an asterisk next to it because it might change next episode, depending on how everything plays out.
Oh, it might certainly change.
The secondary pick,
right? So if I could have a secondary pick, I'm going with the home team. I'm going Michigan State. That's who I want to win it all for real.
All right. I will pray every day.
And twice on Sunday.
Please.
Izzo was just on McAfee a minute ago.
Oh, was he? I'm gonna watch McAfee today.
I don't like the
cuss words.
As soon as every time they said a cuss word, Tom like, wait a minute now. What's going on?
He knows a few.
Right. He said, y'all in here drinking and cussing. For real, man. So
my second team would be St. John.
Oh, St. John's. I ain't gonna be mad at that. I would like to see it.
Oh, so I gotta lock something in here. I'm gonna pick against Michigan State, hopefully, and good luck. So I said, hope to be wrong pick here. I'm gonna say, now this is gonna be a stretch, right? So I'm gonna say, hopefully, and then I'm gonna say for good luck. Shout out to my boy Dalton Connect. I'm rolling with Tennessee.
Of all.
Go Volunteer.
Yeah, I hear that.
Shout out to Dalton Connect.
Yeah,
no Auburns in the group?
Nah. I'm wondering if McNeese gonna win it all.
Let's see.
McNeese gonna have to go to McDonald's.
For real, man. Yeah, so we locked in for the Sweet 16. And then we'll see how it goes after that. And we have our initial thoughts on who's gonna take it all home.
Well, all of this entire list could easily be destroyed this week.
Yeah.
It very easily destroyed this weekend.
I got a lot of stock in VCU, McNeese, and Colorado State. If one of them do what I think they'll do, I'll be happy.
I'll be looking for a loan here in a week.
If it were, I might would even bet on it.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like betting on college is a lot safer than betting in the actual NBA because they put the call in the NBA. I feel like
it all depends.
Bet on your threes tonight. Stop shooting.
On our last episode, we went 4-2 on that parlay last episode. If people would have bet straight bet, they would have won some money. Yeah. You know, I ain't going.
We could do another one right now.
We ain't gonna get it uploaded fast enough to help nobody tonight. Yeah, we wouldn't get it out there fast enough to help nobody tonight, but we can put a money line parlay for the. You say what? The slate for tomorrow. Oh, we could do the slate for tomorrow.
4 games.
They got 4 games tomorrow.
Yep. 4 games tomorrow. I could run through them real quick if you want.
I mean, they're not gonna have no lines out yet or nothing like that, though. You know
probably not. No.
Nah, they're not gonna have nothing like that because you never know what's gonna happen tonight. I think it's 10 games tonight.
Oh yeah. Let's see who's playing it back to back.
Every night.
Let's see. We got Charlotte or the Hornets anywhere. No, not said the same team. Do we got Charlotte and Atlanta on here? Charlotte and Atlanta are not on tonight. Brooklyn and Boston. I don't see them neither.
So if we just do a straight money line parlay for the teams that's playing, who we think will win the games.
Oh, straight money line?
Yeah, like not for tonight, but for tomorrow. Since we ain't got no lines for tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Hawks play the Hornets in Charlotte. Shoot, man, the Hawks been letting me down lately a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. The Hornets dang near put up 150 the other day. I don't know where that came from. But I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna take the Hawks in that one. If I have to. The Nets against the Celtics at home. Celtics at home, I'm gonna take the Celtics. Even though I'm banning them. I'm not betting it because they are banned. They are banned from my list.
We got a caveat on this next one because they got the Bucks and Warriors next.
The Bucks and Warriors. Shoot, man, the Warriors is hot Golden State. Now.
But Golden State plays Denver tonight on 17th. But and they might win that one, but I don't know who's playing.
Bucks just acting like they don't want to beat nobody. Like they got their butts whooped by OKC last night.
Yeah.
For real, like I'll take the Warriors on that. And then the Cavaliers against the Clippers. If everybody plays, I got the Cavs.
Certainly.
You know what I mean? But none of these, I'm be honest with you, man. Ain't none of these games sure things. I'm adding them all to the cart. I ain't pushing check out yet. I just got them added to the cart. We gotta see how the day go. But the Hawks, Celtics, Warriors, Cavs. If I had to do a money line, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the Lillard 3-point number, I take Lillard over 3s because him and Steph, I'm pretty sure they have a shootout at some point of that game.
Shoot. If Steph and Dame on the same floor, I know who's winning that.
Man, hey. I don't know.
I mean, historically, it's a one-sided rivalry, shall I say. But regular season, it is a toss-up. I can't say that.
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, if we talking about just 3s, man, I don't know. In-game 3s, that boy, I don't know. Dame get a step on you. And he get hot, man. But we know what Steph do. For real. Steph is the microwave. You know what I'm saying?
They
We
both
gotta
ain't
take
shy.
that from Vinny
Right.
Johnson.
Mhm. Yeah.
He heat up and stay hot. For real. Yeah, that's what's up though, man. We locked in. For real. So
Right.
y'all enjoy these games. What you
Mm-hmm.
thinking? What you thinking, D? I seen your face. What you got?
Well, I just seen something. They said the West Virginia governor might be suing the NCAA and the selection committee for excluding West Virginia from the tournament. Just breaking news.
What hold on. What was their record?
West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Better in North Carolina.
Let's see, the Mountaineers.
They were. Not a politics.
Let's see, the Mountaineers basketball. What do we got? Standings. They were 19 and 13 in the Big 12.
They had some good wins, though. Had some real good wins. It keeps calling me.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Had to keep our eye on that situation. And did they change the name of the tournament, the other tournament that they let teams in?
What, the NIT?
Yeah, it ain't the NIT, no? Did they change it?
Crown.
Oh, okay,
Crown.
yeah. Okay, I was wondering like people was tripping because Ohio State don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Go
man, what
get your
tournament
crown,
is
man.
this? Okay, well, sure. Now I see. I mean, you should play as much as you want to, especially if you got seniors, man. Play, man. Play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't even know what the format is on that thing, so I ain't got no comment on that right now. So,
Yeah, so you gotta see how it go. Huh?
yeah,
real.
might be. Never know.
All right, man. All right, so we'll get in after these games, man,
All right.
and see where we at. See how much of a genius I am.
Well,
Y'all
you
go
got a
price
little
out all
more.
this.
You say what?
I said you got a little bit more experience with some of these no-name teams that's in the tournament.
Man, I be watching. Well, what'd you say though, Pops? I see you got your big reds on.
Yeah, y'all go price them sweet teas. I'm a little chalky here. I might need one.
We'll see how it go, man. We'll see. All right, man. We'll lock in.
Yep.
All right, yep.
All right.
Love y'all.
All right. Love you.
Much love.
Yep. Peace.
Great night. Bye.
Team you on the field with. Secure the win and take a field trip. Life sweet like hunt. Long as you keep it real and get money. Life sweet like hunt. Long as you keep it real and get money. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Life sweet like honey, baby. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Long as you keep it real, get money, baby. You associated with royalty. When you associated with me, get high like I grew, yo. Through red eyes, I see the blue note. Do everything major. The way I ball, you would think I played for the Lakers. There's no limits to the levels I take you. I'm the one providing plans to the movers and the shakers. It's a joke if they comparing us. Get your credit and your status up. Stand too tall to sit down. Came too far to quit now. Life sweet like hunt. Long